Pretty much. There are some seats left over here for those of you that are just coming in the door. And oh, there's over here too. And right here too. Look at it, see? Everybody's still welcoming. Come and sit by me, come sit by me. Because that's who we are as Albertans, right? How's everybody doing since the election? Very good. Was it a surprise though? No, it wasn't a surprise at all. I know we weren't at my house watching all of the results come in, and honestly, I wasn't very sad about it either, because now we in the West have nothing but an opportunity to get out. And the biggest challenge of all of it is that it feels like we're not listened to. Am I right? It feels like we're not listened to. And I don't even care whether they appreciate us, just listen to what we have to say. And what Susanna is really a survivor from Czechoslovakia. She lived under communist rule. She saw it firsthand, and now coming to Canada, came to Canada so that she could have somewhere safe to live, somewhere safe for her family. And guess what's happening? It's kind of repeating itself. And she's going to connect dots for us this afternoon. So would you please help me in welcoming Susanna?
Thank you. Good evening. Okay, I hope you can hear me. And I will move slides. If anything you will see on the screen, please let me know, okay? We have two computers which are connected. So my name is Susanna Jansovadenburg, and I was born and raised in communist Czechoslovakia under dictatorship which enslaved my homeland for 4 decades. In 1997, I moved to Canada, hoping that socialism and communism will never ever be part of my life. So try to imagine how I feel now as a Canadian when I can see the same tactics, I can hear the same phrases which I saw and heard during communism, only this time in English. The recent happening led me to write an article, I Survived Communism. Are you ready for your turn? You can Google this name and you will find it. It was published January 2019. In my presentation, I will describe stages of communist takeover used also in the past by KGB. These steps has been explained by Yuri Vesmenov, the KGB defector, in the 1984 interview. All those steps are happening right now here in Canada. Communist indoctrination is starting with first word, socialism. So what is socialism? Do you think socialism is free healthcare and free education? The answer is no. Socialism is system of society with specific economic rules. Just like we have capitalism, which represent our system of society, there is different system of society called socialism. So what is the most significant difference between capitalism and socialism? According to Karl Marx, and Friedrich Engels. Here is the answer. All means of productions are owned and controlled by government, state. Both socialism and communism believe in abolishment of private business. In simple terms, the private business does not exist. How communism is tied to socialism. According to Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, the socialist mode of production is also called lower stage of communism. They use both terms interchangeably. So communism and socialism are not two separate systems. You have answered here, and I think you can recognize this guy. How is abusive relationship formed? First, the second part, it's nice to you. They will get your attention. They will flatter your ego. They will represent themselves as your savior. They will try to feel you victimized by your friends and family members. Then, they will try to isolate you from your friends and family, from different perspectives, different opinions, so you are surrounded only by one perspective, their one. Number three, if you raise your concern or doubts, they will start to call you by name, crushing your ego, or even introduce fear. The last stage is to take away your financial freedom, either by taking complete control on daily finances or by persuading you to stop working altogether. Once this will happen, you are done. Your survival depends on somebody's mercy. Remember, number one, niceness doesn't mean goodness. Number two, if somebody is trying to save you by force, they are not trying to help you, they wanted to control you. So how this can be applicable on society level? So this is KGB method. Polarization, destabilization, revolution. Now everything what I will show you was happening in Czechoslovakia, and I can see those signs here. Communists use Goebbels' concept. If you tell lie big enough and keep repeating, people will eventually come to believe it. Did you hear that?
The next gentleman that you're going to hear from, you may recognize his name. He's been around a little bit, particularly in the political world. And he just really saw a need in our province that it was really time to look after our own and take that up a notch. And so when you're out at a restaurant and you're going to order your Alberta steak, medium well, if you're me, you're going to see a little icon there. Well, this gentleman is behind making sure that Earl's is using Alberta beef.
So when I called up Earl's and said, hey, can you imagine if by your steak on your menu it says Alberta verified? They were afraid when I first called. I said, are you going to take part in that? They said, yeah. So when I called McDonald's and I said, you guys use Alberta beef. Do you want to take part in our program? They said, yeah. We talked to Bertco. We started talking to a whole bunch of other people. And the reason is there's so many negative calls from boycotts and other provinces that we don't feel are effective. We feel informing the consumer of what is actually verified as Albertan will provide them a choice to support Alberta with their hard-earned money. We feel providing something positive and where people can choose to spend their money rather than telling people they need to boycott something will achieve better results because we care about each other in Alberta. Don't we? Proud people. We love our province. We identify as Albertans first. And the Alberta Verified program exists to promote Alberta products to Albertans. So we're going to meet with eateries, and we have them. Grocery stores. In fact, my grocery store in Mackenzie Town in Calgary because of talks with us, aisles 8 and 9 are 100% Alberta products as of next month. Now, this is a non-partisan, non-political initiative. We're going to work with everybody. Okay, we don't care who you are. We just want to make sure that Albertans are employed, that your neighbor is fed, and we start thinking about Albertans first because everyone else thinks of us last. Now, we're going to meet with eateries, grocery stores, companies to ensure that they're indeed sourcing their beer, their food, their plastics with Alberta-originated products, labor, and/or ingredients. By buying products that support our family, neighbors, and friends, we can make Alberta stronger. This is like buy local on steroids. So once an Alberta verified representative verifies the criteria with the company and they join the program, the company will be able to display the Alberta verified logo beside menu items, on packaging, their website, the entrance to their premises. From elsewhere, we're going to be Alberta first. All of you sign up as an individual, you'll get your member discount card. If you're a business, you'll be a business. But folks, let's do something positive. We're Albertans, we love each other. This is nothing but positive.
So as you know, I am the man, the face, and the voice behind the Alberta to the Point social media platform and the Alberta to the Point Political Activist Foundation. Before we go any further, I'd like to acknowledge that we are here today on Treaty 6 land, and I'd like to thank the First Nations people for having us and hosting us here today. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the Wexit team for inviting me. I'm truly humbled to be here with you people today and to speak. I would like to say that I don't necessarily agree with everything that's in the Wexit platform, but I didn't agree with everything that was in Shearer's platform, Kinney's platform, or Harper's platform either, and they got my conservative vote. What we have to understand here as a group is we are all here today for Western independence. We cannot let ourselves be divided by somebody that wants to go off and start another group, or because you don't agree with what somebody said here on the stage today, or if there's somebody that's got a different platform, or something's wrong with their platform. We all have to be united, right?
Our final speaker today is none other than our founder for Wexit. He doesn't really need an introduction, so I'm not going to give him one. But we'll call him up anyways. Please welcome Peter Downing.
I'm first with technology, whether it's in the private sector and the current one, or it's the public sector where I come from. Spent a couple of years with the Canadian Armed Forces, 9 years with the RCMP. So there's a gentleman over there who wants to know the plan. We're going to get to that. I'm going to give you a plan. You're going to get a plan. We're all going to get the plan. You're going to see what this is about. First things first, let's start calling out where people are from. I'm going to start on this side of the room, and I want you guys saying where you're from. Let's go. Cranberry. I feel blessed to live in Edmonton, in the home of the fiercest warriors on planet Earth. One VP, PPCLI, 3 PPCLI, fiercest soldiers on planet Earth, and guess what? We're going to take care of them once again. I see somebody looking down, one of my former colleagues from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Best people in the world. We've got constables, auxiliary constables, again, people who take care of the community, auxiliary constable program, people who take care of the community who don't want a single cent except to keep the lives of Albertans safe. On this side over here, we have Dr. Michael Wagner. Again, for anybody who wants to say it's rednecks, and I say this. Redneck is our term for ourselves. And if you're not from Alberta and you're not from Western Canada, you're nothing but an Alberta-phobic, bigoted, racist, anti-Western hate monger. Michael Wagner, PhD in political science from the University of Alberta. He's selling books over there on the history of Western separatism, Alberta separatism. The roots run really deep here. Obviously, we're dealing with Justin Trudeau. We're dealing with Trudeau number 2 again. To get some history on that, again, this goes really, really deep, deeper than, again, many people here who lived through Pierre Trudeau number 1. Again, over there. We're selling great merchandise on the front. The merchandise, just so you guys know, we sell it at cost. We sell it virtually at cost. This is so that we can see oil field workers slapping Wexit Alberta stickers on their helmets. To say to Trudeau, enough is enough and we're done. It's for the farmers who don't know the crops coming in and the overtaxation and the carbon tax. It's for the small to mid-sized oil producers who tell me, Peter, again, it's coming down, the carbon tax is going to level our operations. For the folks who work for Encana, who are going south of the border right now. Or for Husky Energy, who were laid off, 200 people the day after election. Remembrance Day coming up, but I just want to take off hats and have a moment of silence for the Albertans who, for despair, have taken their lives due to the unemployment. For the families who are hurting out there, we have not forgotten you. We have not forgotten you. We got a Prime Minister in Canada here who welcomes with open arms 16-year-old Greta Thunberg and her climate nonsense. Everybody tells me they're handing out communist pamphlets, Peter. They're handing out communist pamphlets at that event. But you know what? We have enough 16-year-old girls in this province whose dads are out of work right now. And we've got a government in Ottawa, we've got Justin Trudeau, sock guy, all that kind of stuff, who doesn't care. He does not care about you, he does not care about me, he does not care about our future. You know what? We're going to take it back right now, and I'm going to lay out that plan for you right now. I want to commend the Boot Scoot Movie Hall and Tara Lynn and all her staff today. Let's give her a big round of applause. Here. My favorite new beer is Grunt Work, made right here in Black Diamond in Alberta. Raise your glasses to all Alberta industry. I want to thank the pioneers of the Alberta separatists, the Alberta independence, the Alberta sovereignty movement here. We've got folks who ran as candidates right, before when separatism or independence wasn't cool. We've got people right here who founded different parties, who ran it, again, too numerous to talk about. But again, I just want to give a round of applause to everybody who ran under the mantle of Alberta separatism in the last election. Barry Stephenson, who's been in the movement since before separatism was cool. We got Sam Bell from the Make Alberta Great page. Again, type in on Facebook, Make Alberta Great. Guys, follow him up right now. Give him 1 million billion new likes. This kid is talented. This kid right there, super talented, drove her from Calgary today. Ran in the last provincial election under the UCP banner. We see folks again here. We got Gucher and Garcho over here. We've got people again for the immigrant communities. Again, everybody's behind this movement. Whether you're in private sector, public sector, labor, you're the workers, you're immigrants, indigenous communities. Again, for people, tight-knit communities to know that they don't have to work 3 extra jobs. 3 extra jobs, and they get to keep more of their own money. We get to keep the $50 billion in taxation that we send to Ottawa for nothing good except their noses up and their thumb down on us, keeping us down, when right now we've got the ability, our door to economic liberty, social stability, and Alberta self-determination. The door is locked from the inside. Let's open that door. To our Indigenous friends and neighbours right now, Wexit Canada, again, Wexit Canada, Wexit Alberta, talk about liberty, social stability, and Western and Alberta self-determination. We would never in a million years ever tolerate something called the White Guy Act, the Black Guy Act, or the Muslim Guy Act, but we tolerate something, apparently we're told to tolerate something called the Indian Act. The Indian Act that keeps our Indigenous friends and neighbours under the thumb of Ottawa to own their land, to expropriate their resource, and put people in place. Again, we've got sneaky politicians on the non-Indigenous side again. There's lots of good Indigenous politicians too, but some are sneaky as well. And they live high off the hog, and politicians living high off the hog when there is no drinking water right now. No clean drinking water for First Nations in Alberta. And I got my friend, Virginia Bruno, sitting right in the front here, invited me up and said, Peter, come out, come look at Cold Lake. You hear crying? You hear it? The snakes, the bugs, the mice in the dirt, and broken cisterns, and they don't have clean drinking water. Guess what? It's not happening anymore. We're going to separate, and we're going to fix this problem. So, without further ado, the plan. Everybody wants to know what the plan is. We are announcing right now a watershed and a new reality in Canadian politics right now. Monday morning, we are going to be filing our application with Elections Canada for the official registration of Wexit Canada. We are going to do for Western Canada and Alberta in particular what the Bloc Québécois does for Quebec. The only difference is we are cutting the parasite of Eastern Canada off from our necks. We are cutting this parasite off from your wallets. We are cutting this parasite off from your life savings. We are cutting this parasite off from the future of your children and your grandchildren. Earlier on, the threat of socialism, communism is very, well, guess what? Not on our watch. So the new political reality, other than just registering a party and doing for Western Canada what Quebec, the Bloc Québécois, some have called us the Bloc Redneck-Wa, and that's okay. That's our term for ourselves. If you're not from here, you're just an Alberta phobic, racist, anti-Western bigot. That's all you are. Right now, we already know, before even the registration of Wexit Canada, we know that they were, just so you know, folks, you got to get this and get this into your head. It's going to take a while and into your heart. But you've already gone over the heartbreak of the election, despite what Justin Trudeau has done, his ethics violations, his talking about, you know, a woman experiencing it differently,
Blackface.
talking about elbowing and talking about firing strong women who opposed him and taking care of a company like SNC-Lavalin, who paid for Muammar Gaddafi's son to deal with escorts all across this country.
But he's got nice hair.
Blackface. The nice thing about blackface and all the things he's done is that nobody can ever hold us account again, because the media, again, there's great media here, but editors have given Justin Trudeau a free pass. Well, guess what? We have no more fear anymore. No more fear.
BBC, stop!
We already know in Eastern Canada, there is an aging population, the baby boom generation. Not all of them have a bunch of kids. They're about to pull out, they're about to withdraw, they're about to retire from, from work, paying the highest level of taxes that would paid, and right now they're going to start drawing down on social services. Again, Ontario, Quebec, Atlantic Canada, we know it. And then he gets industrialized, Fish our industry taken away. I've been with the military, served across the country. Again, God bless all our soldiers. Glad to even know you guys. But again, Eastern Canada, Atlantic Canada, nice people, well, they collect a welfare check. Does anybody here want to sit around for the rest of their lives and collect a welfare check? No! Does anyone here want to sit around for the rest of their lives and be dependent on government? No! Does anybody want to let Justin Trudeau, or somebody worse, rule you and the future of your children and grandchildren? No! Hell no! Hell no! Where's my cheerleader? The West wants out! 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 Yes, sir. There will never again, this is the new political reality. There will never ever be a Conservative Party of Canada government elected ever again to govern in Canada. The increasing liberalization in the eastern part of the country who just wants to be taken care of. They want to be taken care of off of the backs of your tax money. They want to be taken care of off the backs of your hard work. They want to be taken care of off of the backs of your insecurity and not knowing where your next contract's coming from. Whether we're in private sector or public sector, talking about the insourcing of our services creates a better labor market for all of us. A better labor market for all of us. And again, this isn't a left-wing movement, a right-wing movement. This is a brokerage party. Our job, number one, is to take care of Western Canadian interests ruthlessly and effectively. We know that there will never ever be a Conservative Party of Canada government ever elected again. And all we're doing with Wexit Canada is we're nailing that nail, right, the final nail in the coffin. We are going to be more successful than the Reform Party of the 80s and the 90s. We are going to elect a slate of up to 104 Wexit Canada members of Parliament all across the 4 provinces. The political conditions have already been set right now for the imminent. Wexit Canada has now gone thermonuclear. The conditions are now, thermonuclear. The conditions are now set for the imminent separation of Alberta, and here's how. The Conservative Party of Canada members of Parliament who know that they will never ever form government again. Western Canadian ones, Alberta in particular, parts of Saskatchewan, parts of BC. But again, the Conservative Party of Canada members of Parliament stand. We're going to start paying attention to politics like we pay attention to hockey and CFL football here. I learned that from my Indian friends. My friends from India treat politics like we treat hockey. We're going to start treating politics like we treat hockey and football. Whether you're from Alberta, another part of Canada, or outside this country, we come to Alberta because it's the best place on planet Earth. It is the only physically rat-free jurisdiction in the world. We're now going to make it state-free by getting rid of fictitious politicians. And we're going to make it leech-free by cutting Eastern Canada off. We're going to talk about building our pipeline east and making Quebec pay for it by having choice in health care for all the older, sicker people in Quebec. Instead of going to Canada, the USA, to get their health care and not die boiling, they're going to come to Alberta. They're going to come to Edmonton. They're going to come to Mazikowski. They're going to come to Cross Cancer, Stollery, all that stuff. We're going to have the best health care in the world by choice and keeping our money right here at home. Conservative Party members of Parliament, right now, you have a choice to make. You have a choice to wait until the next election, which can be in less than 18 months, and get your butts kicked by Wexit Canada. Or, you can cross the floor, in accordance with the will of your constituents and be the first ever Wexit MPs ever. Make history. All the Conservative members of Parliament right now, we respect you, the doors are open right now, but the reality of this, you got to follow your constituents because the West wants out. 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 Let's go further than that because I already know, already having talks, great talks with people. We're going to see some members, Conservative members of Parliament, sooner or later, very soon, they're going to cross the floor. We're going to have the first Wexit members of Parliament in Ottawa, kicking down the doors of Ottawa, creating havoc and chaos, again, to repeal Bill C-69, C-48, the carbon tax, equalization programs, unfair Senate, unfair representation. Open it up. Open it up. Treat us like an equal, or guess what? You're just going to turn back and say, guess what? Alberta group. Guess what? Sovereignty group here in Alberta again, because that's going to happen. They're not listening. Let's get that referendum on separation right now. Jason Kenney can do it on Monday. Jason Kenney, Premier Jason Kenney. You were elected. You were elected, Mr. Kenney, in April 2019 to be Alberta's most pro-Albertan, fiercest premier ever. Your proposal for a referendum on equalization and listening to her doesn't cut it. Doesn't cut it when over 100,000 Albertans have lost their job. Doesn't cut it when Justin Trudeau has threatened to deindustrialize our whole industry. Doesn't cut it with the increase in suicides. Doesn't cut it with the public servants who have to take a pay cut. Doesn't cut it. So you got a choice right now, Mr. Kenney. I say this with all respect. I met you twice in the past before. No personal animus to you whatsoever. But anybody who stands in the way of Western self-determination, Alberta's self-determination, you're our enemy and we're going to run you over. My fellow Albertans and folks from Saskatchewan, Jason Kenney has a choice to make because he knows the Conservative Party of Canada is never going to win government again. There's rumors out there, he's never said it himself, but there's rumors that he wants to be the Prime Minister of Canada. This is why the soft pedaling, the speaking French on election night, all that kind of stuff. He's got a choice to make. Be the first president of Alberta. Be the first president of Alberta. Lead us all out here. Mr. Kenney, we're waiting for you. Lead us into the promised land. Make I'll tell you, sir, with respect, and this is not throwing math, the reality is we're running our federal operations. We're standing out of the way of the provincial operations. But there's enough people in this room who are going to form a political party, an Alberta First political party at the provincial level. They're going to form a provincial political party that's going to put referendum on the ballot right away when they win. And you know what? People are going to hurt. They're going to keep hurting. They don't care. We don't care about romantic feelings about Canada, romantic feelings about federalism. We don't know how we're going to get our kids through school. We don't know how we're going to put the next food on the plate. We don't know about the next contract. We don't know if we can pay our rent or our mortgage. So, we don't care about your federalism. When Justin Trudeau got re-elected after everything he did, federalism died. Albertans are the toughest, fiercest people on planet Earth. Woo! I have said right now, if he does not deliver the referendum on separation, in addition to not just the firewall letter, everybody here knows about the firewall letter, taking control of our police, our taxation, immigration, pensions, and firearms. Again, we're not, Justin Trudeau, get your hands off our guns. Communism right now. We've got the safest firearms community on planet Earth. We've got the hunters, the fishers, the sport shooters. You're the best people on planet Earth. Don't let anybody tell you different. All right. This is Calgary will be bigger next time, right in your backyard, is this. You get your choice. Be the first president of Alberta, or watch yourself and your UCP voted out in 2023 and drift into political irrelevance. Pulling out of employment insurance. Who got help? Did anybody get any real help for employment insurance during the downturn? No. $1.6 billion loan, gonna pay back with interest. Thank you, Amberjeet Sohi. Glad you got elected out. We are pulling out of CMHC. And the Alberta Treasury branch will back it up. We don't need Canada. We are hardworking, decent people who don't take other people's stuff. We come together in times of trial. The High River flooding, the Slave Lake fires, and the Fort McMurray fires. We take care of our own. We take care of our neighbors without putting our hands in their pockets or walking into their houses and raiding their cupboards. And our big sports, we got veterans, police officers, paramedics, firefighters, you name it, oil field, agriculture. Again, don't forgive me if I miss out on you. Everybody supports us. So there's this. The difference between now and 1980 is the situation is more dire. We've been through this. We've been through Trudeau #1. And we've got Justin Trudeau the son, and back in the day, he wanted to have a celebrity boxing match. Well, guess what? You're going to have a celebrity boxing match with every single one of us here in Alberta. I'll give you a celebrity boxing match. Same right wing or left wing, just like any good boxer, I've got a hard right hand. But you know what? I know how to throw some good left jabs and some heavy left hooks when the time comes. This is not left wing or right wing. This is about Alberta first, Western Canada first. You've got something coming, Justin Trudeau, Eastern Canada. Congratulations, no more conservative governments for you, but not on the backs of Western Canadian money, because you know why? The difference this time around is we've seen it before, we've been through the fire, we all come together in these times. Albertans and Western Canadians have toughness, integrity, and the will to win. As Kathy said, we're going to do this together. We're going to win together, we're going to come together, we've come together, and we are going to leave together. Alberta is the best place on planet Earth. It is going to be a city on a hill. It's going to be a light to the nations. This place is going to be the best place in the world to live, to play, to build a business, and to retire. Brothers and sisters, my fellow Albertans, the door to our freedom is locked from the inside. Won't you join me today? Won't you join us today? Won't we be Wexit together today? Yeah! Because no silver spoon Prime Minister from Quebec can stand against the resolute will of 4.3 million Albertans. Chance to answer every single person's question today, and whether you agree or disagree with the plan, there's the plan. It's a new political reality. It's a new day. This is the reality. So there's a choice. Do we want to be ruled for the rest of our lives by Justin Trudeau or somebody worse? Or are we going to choose our own freedom?